Engines roar. Steel jaws spin madly. No mercy, no escape. Colossal logs are devoured, shredded to dust in seconds. You're not just watching, you're witnessing a monster at work. Welcome to the world of Wood Channel, a massive demonstration of its capacity to handle large and hard wood. The testing process runs smoothly, proving the superior stability and efficiency of the PTH 1400 to 1000 ALLROAD. The 2017 Morbark 18 brush chipper operates powerfully right on the road, designed to handle small branches, treetops, and larger tree trunks cleared during forestry or land management operations. With its robust strength and sturdy design, the chipper processes bulky logs into neat, manageable wood chips, making transportation and further processing much easier. The wood chips produced are neatly organized, minimizing space and facilitating reuse or delivery to processing plants. At a large timber stockyard, the CBI Magnum Force 8400 de Bear is operating at full throttle. A heavy-duty log loader works non-stop, continuously feeding massive logs into the grinder. As each log enters the machine, the internal grinding system shreds it into fine wood chips with relentless force. The wood chips are then powerfully ejected from the discharge chute, forming a continuous stream that piles up into a long ridge, like a mountain range made entirely of wood chips. The roaring sound of the machine, the rhythmic motion of the equipment, and the striking sight of the flowing chip stream create a dramatic industrial scene set against a raw, natural backdrop. The 2020 Morbark 6400 XT is diligently performing its task, grinding large logs into fine wood chips with relentless mechanical strength. Its engine hums steadily, like the focused breathing of a tireless worker. Yet, No matter how powerful it is, the grinder can't feed itself. It relies on the help of its trusty partner, the grapple loader. Like a loyal friend, the loader carefully lifts each heavy log, raises it high, and delivers it straight into the machine's intake, like feeding a big slice of cake to a hungry companion. The Morbark 6400 XT wastes no time, devouring each log eagerly and tearing it apart into clean, softwood chips with impressive precision. In a leafy backyard scattered with dry branches and fallen twigs, a man in work gear and gloves works methodically beside a compact yet mighty universal wood chipper shredder. Though small in size, this mini chipper growls like a mechanical creature, hungry for wood. The man steadily gathers fallen limbs, dry branches, even logs thick as a wrist, and feeds them into the spinning mouth of the machine. Inside, sharp blades spring to action, shredding wood with a crisp, satisfying crunch. Every log disappears in seconds, and to the side, a steady stream of fine golden brown wood chips pours out, piling up in a neat cone beside the chipper. Each chip falls like sawdust rain, forming the perfect mulch pile for compost, garden beds, or wood stoves. It's like watching a small miracle of engineering. A chore that would take hours with a handsaw now done in minutes with just a few. The Vermeer WC2300XL Hole tree chipper operates like a mechanical warrior on the edge of a wooded area near a suburban home. Massive tree trunks and tangled branches, seemingly left behind after a storm, have been gathered and are now lined up along the machine's in-feed conveyor. The long conveyor belt moves steadily, its rollers turning rhythmically as it pulls the dense, branch-laden trees forward. Each tree, with knotted limbs stretching in all directions, glides smoothly as if floating along a mechanical river. As the tangled mass nears the chipper's mouth, the air grows tense. The machine hums, then suddenly roars as the internal drum spins up. Sharp blades scream to life, tearing through thick wood and foliage alike. The crunching, shredding, and ripping sounds echo across the area as branches are instantly reduced to fine wood chips. From the rear discharge chute, a thick stream of wood mulch bursts outward, piling up neatly into a corner clearing, ready for collection or reuse. Within minutes, what was once a chaotic pile of fallen trees and tangled brush is now an orderly, clean space. The WC2300XL has done its job, swift, controlled, and powerful, restoring safety and clarity to the residential edge of the forest. In a clearing scattered with fallen tree trunks, the Vermeer TG5000 sits cloaked in deep black, like a mechanical beast lurking beneath the harsh sunlight. At rest, it's silent and imposing. But once powered on, it roars to life like a creature awakened, ready to devour whatever enters its maw. A powerful grapple arm stretches forward like a massive mechanical limb, lifting giant logs, thick, weathered, and soaked with resin, and gently dropping them into the grinder's hungry mouth. The TG5000 begins to feed, its internal cutting teeth spinning with ferocity, shredding the massive wood like dry cardboard. Eschelbach B-Bear 110, a powerful wood chipper in action, grabbing and feeding large tree trunks into its body. Several people are filming and photographing the machine as if it were a newly invented device. Efficiency and reliability. Petzolato and FENDT, the ultimate blend of force, finesse, and future-ready forestry technology. The Petzolato PTH 1300 to 1500 wood chipper performs its task like a giant steel beast unleashed in a timber yard. Massive and commanding in appearance, the machine moves with absolute authority. Huge logs are lifted and fed one after another into its intake, where gripping rollers seize them with a growl, pulling them in like jaws clamping down on prey. Inside, razor-sharp blades spin like the monster's rotating fangs, shredding the wood into thousands of chips. The air rumbles with the machine's roar as the discharge chute forcefully ejects a steady stream of chips, forming growing hills of shredded wood behind it. The entire machine seems to feast on timber cleanly, ruthlessly, and with astonishing power.